Do you have really less time to make a presentation? Well, try this tutorial. It takes only 10 minutes to follow. So go into canva.com and make a presentation. You could use a template if you like because it will pop up first. Now, sometimes it's better to not have templates because you won't have to customize it. And if you want to use this one that I'm using, it's from the Radia Studio, I'm pretty sure. It's that one right there, the pink one. So I'm just gonna use it as a template, but if you use something as a template, do you always have to change a few stuff so it's original? So like right here they wrote by Borcel group, and if you're not Borcel group, then you should probably delete a few stuff. Then it will be more like your own. I'm gonna keep the frame and the background, I'm pretty sure, and then delete a lot of other stuff. And also, you want to think of like what your presentation is on based on your colors. And I'm gonna make this frame green and delete the rest just so that it's more like original. So, as you can see, all I'm keeping is this frame. I'm not even keeping the dots and spirals because that still counts as their effort. Also, if you don't want to use a template, all you gotta do is click the elements button you will see once you're like in Canva. At the very left, near the under design, you'll see an elements button. Click there and you could actually add in images. So then I'm gonna customize the second page by deleting these. And you want to think of what your presentation is on if you still haven't by now. You really need to. So I'm actually still thinking, and I'm gonna drag this glitter image in the elements section. So now I'm gonna search up glitter and add in two other like stuff that are glitter. Now you can scroll down, you could add graphics or photos or images, but not videos, since that will not work. It will usually not work. I think I'm gonna change the theme where this will be fine. Just glitters and customization. But you should if this doesn't work for you and it doesn't drag, that's natural because with this template there's a feature. Also, I'm gonna delete these names. Maybe comes in any color, like a glitter ad. No, actually, I'm gonna move that close so it's one text. And instead of being info, I'm just gonna delete that and do pictures. Oh, wait, I don't think I should actually do comes in any color. I think I have an idea of what we should do for this presentation. We're gonna do strawberries. So I'm gonna delete this picture. Yeah, there. That will appear if you delete certain pictures, and that is what makes it actually drag on images. So I'm gonna move these three, and now I'm gonna move the glitter also. Or I should just also do glitter and make a lot of different colors. Instead, I'm gonna do strawberry for my team. I'll drag this cute picture, then I'll drag this in the same style picture, and one more picture that will be this basket. So now we basically have this, and you can drag these around wherever you want if you're using this template. If not, and you're new to Canva, just click the elements section and you'll find tons of stuff that could help you. Next, I'm gonna click add a text box in the text section, and then I'm gonna type strawberries. Then just click somewhere else and you'll unselect it. Then if you want, you could click effects and make it have an outline. And that's what the Borcel group did. They added an outline, and then they made the color white and with a pink outline, just like what I just did. And now it fits the vibe, and it's a page of strawberries. Now we have another page that says background that they added. But I'm just gonna do strawberries. No, that would be repetitive. So I think I'm gonna change it to something else. Strawberry? No. Yeah, strawberry information will be too long. So I'm not sure what I should do for this, but I'm just gonna do information, delete this and that, and now I'm gonna add a new text box of my own. Now in this, and by the way, if you're wondering what font this is, it's called Brind and Write or something. If you want to change the font, just click on where it says Brandon or whatever, Write. Click on it and change the font to whatever you want. And I'm gonna write what many presentations have. This is an original presentation. And it's not actually, so that's why I'm gonna write something like credit to Borcel Group though. And if you use a template, I think you should do credit if they ask. Otherwise, I'm not sure since this is a free template. That's why I'm writing, but credit to Borcel Group. Now I don't know what I should write on the other one, so let's delete that. Change where information is. Move this over there or delete it. And then add these stars right there. We now have it saying this is an original presentation. I'm gonna move this, and now you can move it all wherever you'd like. So now, and by the way, if you're following along, this won't take that long. It will only take around like 5 minutes to do everything I'm doing. Next, if you click add a transition on the slide, you can actually do something called color wipe, and that's really cool because it can, like those colors, move to the next slide right away. And I think it's pretty cool, so I'm gonna add that. And when I'm presenting it, that I'm not gonna do, it will appear like that if you click in present mode. So I really like this feature, but it's not my favorite. I have a lot of favorites. They're all pretty good in transitions. Also, I'm gonna just add a transition for the first to the second page. And match and move is if you have like the same items on this, like on 2 pages, and then move them around. That's what you should do then. So now there's another slide that says problem that I'm gonna edit right after I add a transition. Perfect. Now I'm gonna just edit this. Instead of saying problem, I'm gonna say facts. And by the way, Canva, I'm pretty sure it's a fully free app. You could buy premium, but it's not needed. And that's what I'm pretty sure about. But comment if something else happened, because I haven't checked. But still, this is basically like some facts. Like, it's very fun to make a presentation on Canva because animations is one of the most fun things, and that's kind of like transitions. And also, you can use Canva for a lot. And those are two really true facts. Oops, I want that frame back. I'll delete that tape, delete that. And now I'm just gonna add in some pictures. I think I like this bow. And maybe this little decoration for the top. Now, also, this might look like it's really hard to do, but it's really easy. And if you're following along and have used Canva before, you'll think it's extremely easy too, unless you're pretty new. Okay, so also, I'm gonna add in a transition. And the next one says methodology. So I'm going to delete these, and now we will edit these however we want. I'm going to delete this and make one big one right there. Also, I'm going to make this strawberry on the side for decoration, and then make a basket of strawberries again, and I'm going to place that in the middle. I'm gonna make it on the side actually. Now a decoration for the top. So if you are making a YouTube video too, you could screen record this and that will work really well. Or you could also just straight up not make a presentation, make a YouTube short or maybe a mobile video. You could basically make any type of video on Canva. Also, I'm gonna delete these pages, and now that's the ending page. And also, these pages, like, they're pretty easy to customize. You just need to be able to type something quickly, because it's really fun to customize them. And now I'm gonna add a new slide. And with the text box, I'm gonna write something like, thanks for watching, or thank you for watching. They're basically the same. And also under that, I'm gonna write another thing. Just let's change this to glitch. Now this is a really cool effect, and you can set it to 100% glitch on pink and blue, pink and cyan, or red and cyan. Also, you could control how much curve, or you could do no curve at all. I'm gonna add in this bow because I think it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna add this strawberry with a bow on top, because I don't know why there's so many bows on the nice stuff. Now there's some 3D stuff on Canva that you could move around the angle you're looking at it from. And I'm pretty sure those are like one of the coolest images, since AI can literally even make those. Also, you can draw stuff with the Tools tab. When you click the tab that says Tools, it will let you draw. And now I'm gonna highlight a few stuff, because it works really well if you want to catch attention. Just make a red outline on some object that's red with a fade in the middle, and it will look really cool. Because then it will look like, oh wait, that's highlighted. And from far away, it looks like it's normally like blended in like that. And it's honestly a really cool effect and works really well. So I'm gonna just click that. I'm gonna add a sticky note. That's a new feature. Oh wait, never mind. I don't want to add a sticky note. You could easily add that, so... Oh, why did a black rectangle appear? I'll delete that too. They were grouped? Okay, that's kind of weird. But that's probably not an error, and I probably accidentally clicked the two keys that make it. See more in part 2 if you need more tips, because it will have a lot of tips and way more help in animating and making